I was teaching a class yesterday, and during the Q&A part, a woman asked a question, and she said, I am so sad and so upset and so exhausted and all the things from her betrayal. How will I ever move through this? And I had shared the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough. She heard about what she can look forward to, but she said, from where I am, I can't imagine any of it. And here's what I recommended, and I recommend this to you too. It is all incremental. If you're feeling like you can't even get out of bed and you can barely function, maybe what you just need to do one day, the first day you commit, is breathe. Just start a breathing practice. And then maybe after that, you're like, okay, that felt a little better. I feel a little bit more expanded. I feel like I can, just take a breath. Then maybe, you do some gentle stretches. And then the next day you wake up and you're like, wow, okay, you know what? I was able to take a deep breath and I was able to stretch a little bit. Let me just walk around the block. And then you do that and you say, you know what? I was able to breathe a little bit more and I was able to stretch and I was able to walk around the block. You know what? I'm going to have a little more water today. And you know what you're doing? First of all, you're strengthening your body, but more importantly, you're giving yourself the love and care that you need so desperately. You're showing yourself that self-love. You're also learning how to trust yourself again, because you're committing to yourself. You're saying, to yourself, if I say something, I mean it. And what's happening slowly over time, it's incremental, but what's happening over time is you're building yourself up physically and then mentally and emotionally and in all of the ways that the betrayal shattered. So even though it may not seem like a big deal, it is. Any step in the right direction is a good one. Doing nothing keeps you stuck. The worst of it is over. You owe it to yourself to do something really good with something really painful. That's trauma well served. So even if today is just the day, you do that breathing practice, go you. I know how hard it is. And I also know how great it feels when you decide you matter, your health matters, your rebuilding matters, and you do it slowly, consistently, deliberately, and incrementally. I hope that helps.